Greetings and Happy New Year. My name is Joel Carboni. I'm the founder and president of GPM, and I'm happy to be addressing you this year in commemoration with our awards program. Before I speak about awards, I want to talk for a minute or two about net zero and how important it is that we as a profession make strides to address it from this point forward. There's been a giant leap in 2021 from nations and corporations worldwide addressing net zero emissions to combat climate change. The sole focus of this is stopping the 2-degree temperature increase that would put 30% of the world's population at severe risk. So new reporting from our friends and my former firm Accenture, in partnership with the UN Global Compact, shared some recent research that shows that businesses who are not shifting to net zero business models are putting their companies at risk. While 65% of CEOs globally say that they've already started advancing net zero business models and solutions, almost half of these CEOs describe their efforts in this area as only basic. Companies with annual revenues over US $1 billion are further along in the journey. That's roughly 78% of CEOs of the biggest companies in the world say they've begun advancing net zero business models and solutions compared to what's roughly 61% of CEOs in smaller companies. And that's where the bulk of it has to happen. When we talk about net zero, it's got to be global net zero. All the different regions and countries of the world have to move to net zero together. What we need to understand and what I need to emphasize to all of you is that projects span scope 1, 2, and 3 of all carbon negative strategies. To get to net zero, we have to achieve scope 3. Let's talk about that. So scope 1 is to make your operation carbon neutral. Scope 2 includes purchased energy. And scope 3 is your supply chain, travel, products, basically all other aspects of your business. Unless we understand what net zero means to projects and project management, there isn't any organization in the world that could genuinely claim they've achieved net zero scope 2 or 3. And now that the world has set goals after COP26, we now have to do our part. The research that we've conducted, and will be releasing here in January, will show that climate change-related weather events have impacted 38% of projects on a global scale. 38% of projects globally are being impacted by extreme weather events caused by human-induced climate change. That's up from only 4% 3 years ago. This should scare you. Also, there's consensus among practitioners that our profession is not doing enough to combat climate change. Due to this year, we're committed to publishing a roadmap to net zero, a guide for projects, so that we can be a vital part of the solution. And we'll have more on that in coming weeks. Now, what I'm talking about here is being a key part and a key solution. But we're also here today to recognize other key parts. You. All of our applicants and participants of our awards program are to be tremendously commended. And all the participants in projects that took place in the National Awards program were also absolutely amazing. But we're here today to celebrate progress, and your efforts are changing the world for the better. For our awards program, we had a wide range of applicants from various industries. Submissions came in from oil and gas and energy and mining and telecom, public sector, NGOs, education, you name it. Projects came in from 80 different industries. One project, though, really stood out internationally, and that was the wastewater remediation project. Southeast Asia's impact on global water quality is a significant focus of SDG 6, 3, and 13, which directly impact SDG 7 and 9 and the remaining goals indirectly. It's because of this and the absolutely incredible efforts by SSP and their Yenso wastewater remediation project in Hanoi that we are pleased, actually very, very pleased, to award our Sustainable Project of the Year award to you for 2021. I want to congratulate specifically Dr. Lim, Mr. Zulkarnain, Dr. Lee, and the entire project team for your outstanding efforts. Now, I hope to be able to shake your hands personally and in person properly in 2022 this year, if COVID permits it. The last couple of years have been a little challenging, but hopefully this year I'll be able to see you all face to face and properly congratulate you. But for now, I'll do it virtually. And again, my tremendous thanks and congratulations to all you and all of your efforts. Happy New Year.